Good morning, brothers and sisters. It is 8:49 a.m. Central Standard Time on 3/3/2022. That's right, March 3rd, 2022. I hope our Creator is keeping you well and safe wherever you are in the world. Please hit that like button and share this with other platforms. That way we can bring some awareness to individuals. And we are over here looking at Space Weather Prediction Center, NOAA.gov, and we can see our coronal holes right here. This is the direct Earth facing. And as we can see here in this guy, we've got one coming around the bend right here. This will have a number on it before too long, but it looks like there's some complexity to it, and it's definitely got some friends. And as we can also see, it looks like there's a little disturbance right up here, so we're going to have another one coming around the bend up top. And this guy, what gave us our M class yesterday, actually just about looks like it just kind of blew itself apart to little bits of nothing, didn't it? Kind of like a one-hit wonder. And as we look over here to our sun at 195 angstroms, actually looking like we might have some definite activity. You can see how bright this region is right over here. And as this comes around the corner, this is going to be, this is going to get exciting. And this is what's coming on the southern limb. So we'll see what happens. And over here on spaceweather.com, it's looking like some solar wind streams approaching from Earth. It looks like it should be arriving right around March 5th from our coronal holes that are passed directly in front of us. Takes a few days for them to get to us, so that's about when it looks like we're going to get it. If you're interested in hearing radio noise from the sun, from our M flare, you can actually hear it right around the 15-second mark here on this in this little audio. Yeah, 15-second mark. You can listen to it. It's interesting. It's not for everybody. I did listen to it, but I'm not going to waste the time on here. So it just sounds like white noise, like the old black and white TVs. It's very interesting. Heard enough of that in my life. I grew up when there were still black and white TVs. I'm not that old, folks. I'm really not. Just grandparents held on to things for a long time, and us grandkids were the remote controls. Anyways, over here onto seeds. Looks like we have no data for the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd of March. What's going on here, seeds? Now over here at the Secchi beacon, we at least have the 1st and the 2nd, but didn't see anything major going on. But they got this one down for some reason. Turds. Anyways, moving on over here to the Schumann resonance, we are looking at our Italian model. Oop, no, I wanted to delete you, you stinker. Sorry about that. We're looking at our Italian model once again. Okay. We can see over here, this is where the base is at for the this model. This right here is our electromagnetic field, and this right here is our Schumann. And as we can see, as previous days, it seems to get the majority of its stuff between midnight, or between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. UTC time. Now granted, there was 2 days of getting it at night and during the day, but it always seems to be during the day between this time that I've actually noticed this the past couple of weeks, and I was just thinking it was kind of weird, but now it's like, okay, I should probably bring this to attention. But it seems to have like an algorithmic pattern. I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but it seems to be during these times, and then occasionally you're getting them at night. Now thunderstorms do affect this, but there haven't been. And that's one of the things that I do keep an eye on, which is why I look at windy.com. Now, if we look over here at our Schumann resonance for Russia, this is the Russian model, okay? Over at Disclosure News, we can see that we had a power of 38, right? Well, it says from today, but it was updated on March 2nd. That was yesterday. This right here, it stopped at 11 p.m. yesterday. We're in blackout. There's nothing here. They have blacked out this data. It's not getting anything. Why? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, folks. Now, another thing that we want to keep our eye on, we have a tsunami possibility. National Data Buoy Center right here. Tap on this bad boy, and we can see right here, we did have an event. See, this is the 3rd, so this is the 2nd right here. So let's go ahead and tap on it, which I've actually already done right here, and we can see that it did happen on the 2nd. That's when the main strike was, and then it actually, if you look, it actually altered its movement, its trajectory. So it would have been up higher and came up. Yeah, that's a good strike right there. So we could definitely have a possibility of a tsunami in that area that could have hit. It probably would have hit by now. I haven't heard anything. Let's actually see if we had an earthquake. This would be indicative of a plate shift when it just drops like that, and which would cause an earthquake. So let's come over to interactive maps. Yep, right here, 4.2, right here. So let's come back over here. Oh, doggone it, I'm gonna have to cut that bugger out to take a look here. And that seems to be pretty close in this area. Yeah, well, we got to our plate is right here. We can see the plate, and yeah, the plate's like right here. So yeah, that would, if that shifted here, right along the plate, and that's where we saw the earthquake, right? The earthquake was right here, and this is the plate shifting. So and this is where the buoy is. That makes sense. So as the earthquake happened, as the plate shifted, created the earthquake, it sent the water out this way, and it affected the buoy. So yeah, could have a little bit something here in Western Australia. And anybody remembers what's up in this area, right? That huge star fort, that military base that's literally in a 6-pointed star, and it's encircled. Yeah, right here in this corner. So everybody stay safe out there. Remember, keep your eyes open. No fear. And remember that love is the only way forward.